Hello, beautiful people. Oh my goodness, we made it. All right, let's get this ball rolling. All right, let me. Hey guys, just doing a mic check. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. We are live again. I am back, you guys. Happy Monday. Let me see who's all here. I see some people dropped a few messages in the chat here. Queen Leandria, Miss Elisa Williams, how are you ladies doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on, take a seat. Get ready for today's live. Y'all, I'm so excited to be here. I hope y'all had a lovely weekend. It's been a couple of Mondays that I have not been here. I've been on vacation, if you want to call it that. Um, y'all know that I am, on my healing journey, and I am in travel mode these days. I'm getting around and I'm traveling and I'm moving. So I'm so sorry I missed y'all these past couple of weeks, but I am back. Crystal Ferguson, hello. Brother Hype Man, nerd for the word. Hello, hello. How you doing? G719, what's up? What's up? How are you guys doing, man? I am so happy to be here on live today. I've been waiting for this day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys be making me blush. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that? Don't y'all know I'm a protagonist? Like, you cannot hit me with too many compliments. Hello, hello, guys. Welcome in. Welcome into my live. You guys, this is your girl, Mommy So True. I'm going to give a couple more seconds for some people to join me. I have a big crowd from Facebook jumping in on YouTube today. So I'm so happy and so excited for everyone to come in and join me. Hey, Dark Seeker 6, you're so welcome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a warrior, because that's what you are. Anybody who's with me, my subscribers, whatever platform you're discovering me on, there is a reason. There's a reason. For some reason, my subscribers, y'all are the bomb, and y'all all resonate with me. That's why we are so great together. Look at how much we're growing, y'all. This community is growing more and more and more. Mario Green, hey, how are you? DMV Mo in the house. The narc is so delusional. It's ridiculous. I definitely needed your content. Thank you. I'm so glad you found it. I'm so glad you did. Hey, Shirley Gonzalez. How are you doing, you guys? I'm so excited, and I'm so ready to talk about today. Our silence, your silence, my silence, it speaks volumes on so many levels. I'm not going to keep you all night and talk to you about all the levels. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't miss out. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and so every week when I jump on here, you're not missing out. But you guys, we're talking about, killing killing the narcissist, killing the whole situation, whether it's walking away, whether it's going no contact, whether it's rediscovering yourself, moving away, whatever it is. We're now in a season of killing it. So many of you that watch these videos on YouTube, you've learned so much. That's why I don't sit here to try to educate you so much with vocabulary about the narcissist. So many of y'all can tell me something. Y'all know so much because there's so much information. In my recovery journey, I'm at the point where so many of you are at, where it's time to kill it. It's time to kill it, because our main focus and our main goal is thriving, moving on, moving forward, and living a happier, more joyful, and more fulfilling life, because we've spent so much of our time doing the opposite of that. Our silence now speaks volumes. As a survivor coming out of this type of pain, your silence is liberating. It's liberating, but it takes time to kind of get to that point. And I'm gonna get a little bit deeper in. I see folks are checking in. Hello, Martisha Hicks. How are you doing, love? Welcome in, welcome in. You guys, say we are talking about how our silence speaks volumes. And the focus is on us. It's not on the narcissist. The message is not to focus on the message. The message is it's not to focus on the narcissist. The message is to focus on you, me and you, the survivors, the empaths, the ones who made it through all of the heartache. We suffered and we endured all this pain, but we made it. We might be painfully standing, but we made it. We made it. We might have lost a lot. We might have to rebuild a lot, but we made it. And so many of us made it because we learned that it was time to get silent. It was time to start reacting and moving differently on all levels, starting mentally. It was time to get silent, and our silence literally has saved so many of us. And not just silent because that's what we're being taught that you have to do and how you handle the narcissist. Silent in realizing that, you know what? This is not my fault. What I can do is pack up, walk away, and never look back. I don't have the need to explain anything to anybody. Your silence speaks volumes. When you start to get silent, you become dangerous because this is a weapon for you. After taking on so much, after enduring so much, after putting up with so much, your silence speaks volumes. Because who would have thought that the same person who's stuck in this marriage, in this situation, in this relationship for so long would muster up the strength to actually walk away and not care to defend themselves and not care to explain themselves? The one who got away painfully gets away, but they silently get away because there's no point. There's no point to defend. There's no point to fight. There's no point to explain. You just vanish. The pain pushes that into you. It makes you want to just vanish. Going silent for us, it speaks volumes because we cared a lot. And the person who we cared about, the people who we cared about, they know that. They also thought they knew that we cared enough to never let go. And for people like me and you, letting go doesn't have to be confrontational because we don't want that. Walking away from a narcissist, we don't have to argue about it. I don't have to argue with you and try to figure out and beg you and plead you and say, when is this going to end? Why are you doing this to me? Eventually, you're just going to push this empath too far. Eventually, God is going to put some type of strength into me and make me realize there's no need to fight. There's nothing to fight for. It's time to walk away in silence. In silence. So many of you, your silence speaks for you. You left with no trace of where you are, what you're doing, and it's driving them crazy. It's driving them crazy in the sense of they now have to sit back and realize that they've really lost you. They really lost the real one. So many people are fooled into thinking that just because someone is a narcissist, they're not guilty. They don't feel guilt. They don't feel shame. That is what makes them a narcissist. They're full of guilt and full of shame. You going silent speaks volumes because they have to now sit back and really accept that they are really a dirty person. That is something they never wanted to accept. They don't want to accept it. Your silence forces them to feel how dirty they are. You have no choice but to sit back and to feel like the bottom of the sea that you are, because the realest person that's ever been in your life silently walked away. You don't know my plans. You'll never know it. You're not hearing from me. You never will. I'm somewhere unbothered and you're somewhere triggered and going crazy. This is how it goes. For those of you who find it hard to walk away, you need to know that the confirmation is there. Walking away means that you have taken your power back. This is an empowerment phase for us. To walk away and to move in silence, to walk away and to silently just go. You leave them scratching their head. You're not arguing anymore. You're not trying to stay anymore. You don't want to work it out anymore. You really want a divorce? Why? How? Defeat them. Your silence means you've defeated the narcissist. You no longer care to say anything because it's pointless. Where is it going to get you? You done said it all. You done had all kind of conversations. You done tried it all. You done made all type of suggestions. It's gotten you nowhere. It'll never get you anywhere. If they are truly a narcissist, there's nothing left to do but to be quiet. Let them have it. Let them enjoy it and walk away. And let your silence speak volumes. These people don't just come back hoovering because they're crazy. They come back hoovering because your silence got them sitting somewhere twitching and itching. They just cannot believe you walked away after 20, 30 years. You were supposed to stay. You were supposed to stay until death did you apart with this demon. You canceled the show early. You canceled the life supply. You canceled the plan of the enemy by taking your life back. This is scary. This makes you dangerous. In the spiritual realm, learning to be silent, learning how to move silently, that's how you really elevate spiritually. It gives you a chance to sit back and see things for what it is. Your silence speaks volumes. It shows how intelligent you really are. Because when you sit back and when you shut up and just pay attention, you see things that you were blinded to when you were too busy loving this demon. But your silence will speak volumes because now you can sit back and reflect. You can sit back and really think about it. When you find yourself falling into that lingering illusion of, oh my God, I miss him, I love him, I need him. That silence brings back that liberating power of, wait, no, I don't. Because that same person who I'm missing did this to me, did that to me. Oh yeah, that too. Oh yeah, that, wait. Let me stay where I'm at. Let me stay no contact. Let me not break that. Because the bad will always outweigh the good with these people. It will always outweigh the good with these people. Walking away is so liberating. It is. It's so liberating. That's what my sister said. What have you learned podcast? Hey sis, good to see you tonight. Do it and don't be scared, like Nike said. Just do it. Just do it. Your silence speaks volumes. It tells you about yourself. I told you this has nothing to do with the narcissist. This has everything to do with you. As a survivor, suppression becomes your silence. Now you're not suppressing feelings by being silent. You're not standing up for yourself. You're not setting healthy boundaries by being silent. If you are really narcissistically abused, you start to use silence as your weapon. Because guess what every narcissist thrives off of? Can anybody tell me? I'm not even gonna say it. Let's just do a quick pop quiz. Can somebody drop in the chat real quick? Tell me, what does a narcissist really, really thrive off of? Somebody said pain. Somebody else tell me, what do you think they really, really want from you? Honestly, this is something I really want to see. Your reaction. Thank you, my sister. Your reaction. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Because if they can get you to react, they control you. Being able to control somebody comes from being able to get them to react. They've had us reacting. We've been subject to them for so long. Everything we did was attached to them, and they loved that. They loved that, and they enjoyed that. This is what they miss when we're gone. They miss the reactions that we gave, because every day with them was hell. And you being who you are, living in that hell situation, you always react because it does not feel good. And by you reacting, every day was a different story with the narcissist. This could have been the parent. I don't care who it is. It don't matter who they are, as long as they are that narcissist. This applies. As long as you are giving your reaction, you are making them happy. So you want to know how to kill a narcissist? You want to know how to make them miserable? You want to know how to beat them? Listen, your silence speaks volumes. You don't have nothing to say to them. For what? There's no need to pour out your heart to these people. Your feelings will be used against you. There's no need to explain what you're thinking. There's no need to explain what you're feeling. There's no need to explain or tell or overshare or even share. Narcissistic family members in particular teach you how to shut up about your life, how to stop talking about your plans, your goals, your movements. You better keep all of that to yourself. Keep all of that to yourself, because you know what you're doing to a narcissist. When you do that, you're confusing them. They think they know you so well. They think they can set traps before you get to where you're going. And we make it easy by telling everything, sharing everything, trusting them with stuff. Your silence speaks volumes. Stop telling them. Stop sharing. Because guess what? They don't care. They don't want to know what your goals and your visions are for the benefit that you think they should know it for. No. They want to know it so they can plot against you. They want to know where your mind is at so they can plot against you. A narcissist is always worried about what you're thinking. If you've been in a relationship with them, you know what I'm talking about. You can't even ride in silence with them without them awkwardly wanting to know, what you thinking? What's on your mind? What you got going on over there? You want to know what I'm thinking so you can try to plot ahead of time, try to block it, try to kill my vibe, try to kill my energy before I even get there. So your silence speaks volumes. It lets them know, number one, you cannot control me. I speak when I want to. I speak when I want to. I speak on what I want to speak on as well. Your silence speaks volumes. It lets them know who's really calling the shots. You ain't my leader. I am my own leader. I don't have to respond to you. And this ain't just responding by words. This is by reaction too. Because what they're good at doing is try to get up under your skin. And for you, what you got to get good at doing is remain unbothered right there in their presence. A narcissist will teach you how to become numb in the physical. You'll learn how to literally sit there and let them talk to their self, argue with themselves. I got to a point where I would just be like, you know what? You can fight by yourself. Enjoy that argument by yourself. And then now, so mad, so pissed off, walks out. Perfect. Get out. Get out. Get the hell out. Leave me alone, please. Your silence speaks volumes. They cannot handle it. They cannot handle it. Those of you who are suffering with a narcissist, Let me tell you something. If you can't leave, make them leave. How do you do that, Mommy So True? How? How can I? How? Your silence speaks volumes. Stop talking. Stop letting them keep you on the phone unnecessarily, all these unnecessary conversations. Stop letting them bombard you in text messages still. Y'all still having text wars. Narcissists are professionals at keeping you on the phone, keeping you distracted. If you got to deal with one, learn how to be silent. Learn how to start giving them silent stares. Because anybody who's not a narcissist, if you did that to them, they feel crazy. So for a narcissist, a person who thrives off of control, for you to just get quiet on them and make them feel stupid, they're going to end up leaving you alone. This is what you want. If you're dealing with a narcissist and you need help, you need to push them away by being silent. This is going to help you go no contact. Your silence speaks volumes, because when you start getting silent, when you start recognizing that you do not need to explain yourself, for what? Why? You are grown. You have your own mind. They feel that energy. They like, damn, I really can't control her no more, for real. So you know what's going to happen? What you need to be ready for? They will go back to old supplies or find new supplies. But this is what you want. You want them to leave you alone. Your silence speaks volumes. None of us are obligated to stay and deal with a narcissist by any means. The power is within us. The power is with us. There is no way we can allow the narcissist to continue to have power over us when they've shown us that we're more powerful. They are weak. They are weak. Everything they did to us was to feed their weakness. All of that making you feel bad about yourself, it's a reflection of who they are. So the best thing you can do is to take your power, walk away silently, move silently, learn to do things silently in dealing with the narcissist. Stop trying to fight physically. Your silence speaks volumes. It will literally fight for you. It will literally help them pack up and leave you alone, as they should. This is what you want. This is what you want. Rhonda Owens, get a life. Guys, I got so many narcs that are just bored with life and don't know what else they want to do with themselves. Somebody is mad at me because of someone that I'm dating. God, these narcs are just sick. And it's only happening because I'm on the internet and people know my business. And I'm telling y'all to move in silence because I know what I'm saying. Move in silence because narcissists love to thrive on your life. They like to dig in your business. They like to jab. Just ugly, disgusting bullies for no reason. But what you're going to do is give no reaction and remain unbothered, right? So Queen Leandria says, I rose from ashes into a beautiful queen. I love that. I love that. What You've Learned podcast. I moved silently when he least expected it. And he was super shocked to see I finally really left. Never looked back. Super shocked. I bet. Now you know you will do better. Now you know you would do better. We all fell prey to the narcissist. I'm sorry terrible things happen to you. Absolutely. Silence is peace, says Morticia Hicks. Yes, it is. Yes, it is peace. Our pain and our suffering are all blessings. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, you guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's liberating. It's liberating. And like Queen Leandria said, silence is golden. It's golden. It's golden. These people thrive off of your reaction. It's like this is how they live. You know, you're giving them life when you react. You're giving them life when you show you care. And after so much of the pain, after so much of the unnecessary BS, you really don't care. You become silent by default. They actually cause their own discard. They cause their own reverse discard. For those of us who ended up just cutting them off on our own and walking off, going silent on our own, they did it to themselves. A narcissist is good at pushing you out of the door. As much as they think that they're trying to control you or that they have so much control over you, it really does not work at the end of the day. Because God being so good, they ended up messing with the right person. And that right person is you. And after so long, you were like, I'm done. I am done. They crave and thrive off your reaction. They do. Elisa Williams says, my granddaughter handed me a phone last week and it was him. Woo! He started laughing uncontrollably because he thought he had me. I told him who I was and never said another word. Oh man, sis, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's till this day, even after all this time with you not being around him. Look at the extent that he's going for a reaction. That's what I'm saying. It's like they need your reaction. And if you've been the person that were with them for all these years, do you know how much they miss getting your reaction? Your silence screams volumes. Your silence is, first of all, telling you how amazingly real you were. There is no really letting you go. This is not just about a narcissistic supply. They don't go back to every supply. They don't mess around with every supply. They don't think back to every supply. They're not looking for a reaction from every supply. It's something about you, though, they can't seem to let go of. Yeah, call me and laugh uncontrollably. And what did you get out of that? Because all it did was confirm that you're still a fool. Oh my God, your reactions and it's crazy. The dynamic of a narcissist when it comes to the power of control. To us, for us survivors, this is our superpower. To us survivors, this is what we need to thrive on. It's like, damn, you really are weak. What? And I know how to shut you down. I'ma just go ghost. I'ma treat you like you're dead. I'ma just go silent. You know, if I'm still living with you, I'ma treat you like you're dead and let you figure it out from there, because this relationship ain't real anyway. You know, you're not nothing but an extension of who they are. And the more you react, the more they rub off on you. This is another goal. They want you to be like them. So they're poking and poking and poking and poking, hoping that you're going to end up like them. And what you ain't got time for is all that. It's trash. Been there, done that, don't want it no more. Walking away is a new lease of life. It is, man. It is. It's choosing life over death when you walk away. Your silence screams volumes when the narcissist has to go through third parties and other people to try to get to you. You know, when they got to jump on your live to make sure they're screaming comments to get to you. It's like your silence bothers a narc because they want you to feed into what they want to give you. But you're too smart, you're too intelligent, and you're too done with the pain. You don't want that gift anymore. You've accepted the gift of pain for too long. You've accepted these jokes from this clown for so long. Everything they've offered was a joke. So at this point, your silence is golden. You have nothing more to say. There's nothing to say. It's a waste of breath. There's no point to react. It's not going to get you nowhere. You've learned that. You've learned that. There is so much power in walking away and staying silent, man, and treating them like you just never knew them. Because honestly, you never did. You never will. None of us really know the people that we're addressing as a narcissist. We really don't even know who they really are. That's just the truth. We really don't know who they really are. What You've Learned podcast said, I learned it through the psychopaths of narcissists I allowed in my life. Yep, they love to make you feel low about yourself. They are sadists. They love to see you crying. They do. They enjoy it. They enjoy it. It's like it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And that explains, the lack of empathy. That explains why you can never get past anything with them. That explains why you can't resolve nothing with them. That explains why they're always digging to get the worst reactions out of you. It just explains it, it explains why they're so manipulative, because they have to get a certain reaction to feel good inside. And you are the perfect target for that. Your energy is everything that they're looking for. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh man. Said they really tell you they are God. They act like they're gods. They act like they're gods. Zandra Miranda, hey love, welcome. Shirley Gonzalez said, I stopped talking. They don't listen anyway. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh man, so sad, so pathetic. Lord Jesus. They mirror you, says Martisha Hicks. They do, or at least they try to. They mirror others. They mirror others. They mirror you. They mirror any and everybody. That's why we don't know who they are. They're just fake. There is no real person behind that. It's so sad. Woo, it's so sad. Nothing but a liar. Nothing but a liar. I caught my husband cheat on me this morning on his phone. He tried to say it wasn't cheating. Of course not. Of course not. The manipulation and the gaslighting to try to make you think that what you saw is not what you saw. This is the professional doing of a narc. That is so sad. Ooh, Jesus. Run, run, run. Jesus, Lord. Run, run, run. Don't say nothing no more, says Lakeisha Walker. Yeah, man. What's the point? What is the point? You ignore fools. Fools are to be ignored. I don't have time for them. She said, my ex-husband cheated even before we went to get the marriage license on the steps to get inside. Jesus. I can't even finish reading it. She said to get inside City Hall. He admitted it. And me, stupid, instead of walking away that day, I stayed and married him. No, don't call yourself stupid. Trust me. We all did. We've all have done, still do, and do dumb stuff. We're human. Okay? We're human. I ain't perfect. I'm human. But that is one of those things where it's like that accountability factor, because that was the red flag. Like, you're not the only one. I've heard so many stories just like that. It is the red flag that we ignore. I ignored major, major red flags. A controlling liar. You control your own destiny, Martisha Hicks. Girl, listen, there's a lot of, they follow a strategy. I get you before you get me. That's all it is. It's tit for tat. It's a game. It's a game in their mind, man. That's why I said in one of my videos, I said, it's plotted, it's pre-planned. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's why when you recognize what's happening, you take your power back and you walk away. You literally walk away, and you let life take its course. You let life, handle it. So, whoo, Lord, ignore them and move on. You couldn't have said it any better. You couldn't have said it any better, man. Ignore the haters. They added to your views. I know. I love it. You guys, look, I am so unbothered by all that nonsense. It's just like, okay, clown activity all day, whatever. Ignore these narcissists because they are demonic and so jealous. I know, girl. I know, girl. I know. I know. Woo! Kim says, that fool had me on the phone for 8 hours one day. Even when I advised him I had things to do, I'm so glad it's been a couple years since I last saw him and spoke to him. He always talked nonsense. It's crazy. They will keep you on the phone for a whole shift. You could have got paid for those 8 hours. Woo! Oh my gosh, Lord Jesus. Bullies, but yet, Lord, girl, get out of here. She says, I'm doing better. Found a good man. Been with him since last month. Nothing like the narc. Okay. Okay. On to bigger and better things, sis. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. She said, what is the best weapon for the narc? Your silence, baby. Walk away. Walk away. The best weapon. Turn your back. Disarm, disengage, detach, get away. I mean, I couldn't even say it any differently. Like seriously. Like seriously. So, woo, yeah, guys, that is so cool. I really love it. I love the engagement. Um, oh my gosh, somebody asked about my tattoos. I have a lot. Journey Easley. I currently have about 15 tattoos and I get them often. My entire body is almost tatted up, and I have a video coming up one of these days about um, my journey with tattooing and how that has been my coping mechanism of coming out of narcissistic abuse. I started tattooing myself a few years ago and got addicted to it, and but that's a whole nother story. For a whole nother day. But you guys, I'm coming to an end because I really just wanted to touch base on my perspective on what I feel for my warriors, my survivors, and my thrivers when we're talking about the liberation of our silence. You know, as painful as it was to walk away, as painful as it may have been to stay away, we had to do it for our own sanity, for our peace. We did it. It's been necessary and it will always be necessary. And this is the key indicator for us because at the end of the day, they forced this relationship on you. You ain't go looking for it. They were determined, they did everything they could, and they pushed the relationship, they pushed the marriage, and they got you to lock in until you unlocked yourself and freed yourself. And your silence speaks volumes. There's no need to explain. There's no need to fight. There's no need to go back and forth. Let your silence do the work. Let the work you're doing on the back end speak for itself. For those people who have so much shit to say, so much criticism, so much to throw, let them do it. Who cares? It shouldn't be you. Those flying monkeys, they call them that for a reason. Let them enjoy it. There's no need to explain. Let your silence do the talking. When you're silenced, you're unbothered. You don't care. You don't care. And if you do say something, you're going to say one or two words and keep it going. To the person that's pissed off about you moving on and doing what you're doing, let them be that. Who cares? However they want to make the situation look, let them have that. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You owe yourself peace, though. And sitting back and being silent allows you to work on yourself. That's the biggest part of it for me. I get to sit back and I get to reflect and I get to accept how imperfect I am, but also accept that I'm ready to take accountability to work on whatever the hell I need to work on at my own pace for me, right? So your silence speaks volumes, man. Don't give up. Do not give up. It's hard, y'all. This is a journey. That's why there's so much to say, because this is a journey, a major journey, you guys. Narcissists can kill, Ruth. Yeah, they kill all the time. You have those sneaky, coverted narcissists who may not be violent, but they can secretly kill because they inflict so much pain that people are dying from internal diseases and other issues as an effect of the emotional abuse from a covert. Then you got the malignant, those harmful, violent narcissists who are definitely there to kill and are killing. They kill all the time. They kill all the time. Crystal Sheldon. Oh, okay. You guys are talking to each other. Oh, I love the engagement, y'all. I love when y'all are showing all this love and light to each other. I really, really love it. I really, really love it. Those of you who are trying to get in depth with me, I won't be able to do it tonight on live, but make sure you reach out to me though. There's a lot of contact information for ways that you can reach out to me, you guys. Hit me up. No, don't message me on Facebook because I'm not going to see it. You can DM me on Instagram. You can reach out to me on TikTok. You can email me. That's probably the best way, or hit me up by joining my texting list, you guys. I know my triggers, but when my narc attempts to trigger me, how do I become numb to it? So you're living with a narc is what it sounds like. You're living with them. See, living with them and trying to be numb to your emotions is very difficult because you're human. I don't know how I can sit here and try to tell you how to be numb to someone when you're human, right? So it's very difficult. That is why we say you have to run, you have to make an escape plan, you have to find somewhere to go, you have to find a way to get away if that is what needs to be done. There's different levels to a narcissist, you guys. Everyone doesn't leave a narcissist. Some people learn how to deal with them, how to live with them, all of that. For me, it just really depends because we're all human. And if you understand the spectrum of narcissism, you understand that we all fall somewhere along that chart. But if you're dealing with someone who's up there, capable of killing you to that extent, capable of hurting you, you've got to escape. You've got to get away. You've got to protect your life. You've got to protect your future. So there's so many different ways to look at this. There's so many different dynamics. So just be careful, and utilize resources. Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to sit down and talk to you and help you dig deep into figuring out where you are and what's going on in your situation. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot of great information in here. He admitted it when I said thank you for telling me. Dang, sis, I need to talk to you one-on-one because it sounds like you have a juicy, juicy message. Like, just too beautiful. I told mine, it was all game. He knew it. He knew I was over it. He said he was done and hung up on me. Best thing ever. My friend saw him dating. Oh, your friend saw him on a dating site 2 weeks later. Of course. Then tried to contact you after that. Of course he did. That's why you got to remain silent, because you're dealing with a clown. Leave that clown in that circus show. Like, for real. Clowns, we don't have time for it. Oh, man. Thank y'all so much for joining today's live, man. It's been great. I really appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate the engagement. Thank you for listening on today, y'all, man. I do apologize for the demon that's been in the comments tonight. Y'all just ignore it like I am. But my apologies to anybody who read any of that demonic bullshit. Don't pay it no attention, y'all. It's all gay. It's all childish but I do want to leave you guys on a good note for tonight. I'll be back with another video. I'm just glad that I was able to come back on live. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been gone, but I'm glad. I had to take some time away. New York was great, y'all. I needed to do that. It was so important for me to do that, and I'm so glad that I did that. But I'm back, and we are going at it. We got this, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep thriving. Let's keep rocking. I'll be back and I'll check in with you guys another time. So much love and so much light, y'all. Be blessed on tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and try to read some more of these comments, but you guys, let's just make sure to reach out. If you need to reach out to me and ask any further questions, I'll be here. But much love and much light. Until next time, everybody, have a blessed night, y'all.